Now, what's the worst part of being single?
The worst part of being single is that married men love you.
What is the worst part of being single, you guys? If you're a single woman and you've been single for a long time, when somebody asks you, what is the worst part of being single? What is going to be your answer? So I saw this podcast conversation. So they were asking this woman, she's single, of course, and they asked her that, what is the worst part of being single? And she said, the worst part of being single is that married men want you. That there's nobody as single as a married man. As a married man. So married men always want you because they feel like you're lonely. They feel like they want to get to know you. And all they do is want you back to back. And she went ahead to talk about other things, about women that want to be with men and they are not allowing the man to do their role. You're trying to build with a man. You're trying to help a man to succeed. And when you help him to a certain point, he's going to let you go. Let me show you this 6-minute video. They will come back and talk about it.
Now, what's the worst part of being single?
The worst part of being single is that married men love you. The worst part of being single is that a lot of men, especially married men, think you are lonely. So they feel like it's okay for them to push up on you. You know, because a lot of times married men are probably the most single out here.
What?
Come on now, you act like you don't know what's going on.
I've heard that. I've heard that before.
There's more married people in the dating pool than there is single.
Why is that?
I ain't married. I don't know.
That is, wow.
So my thing is this. I feel as though between men and women, we'll never ever like agree. But having a level of understanding is way better. You know what I'm saying?
So it's better from what you're saying to have friends with benefits.
I believe. I don't call it that. I don't put that type of label on there because who's really benefiting?
Both of y'all.
How?
Y'all getting y'all needs met.
How? What need can a man give me that I haven't already given myself besides sex?
Companionship. Male companionship.
A dog. He's not gonna stress me out. He might boo boo a little bit. He gonna do what he told. You know what I mean? You get a male. I believe, me being as old as I am, I believe that I'm not on medication and blood pressure medicine and all types of stuff that comes along with my age group, because you know your hormones change. I believe that I'm still healthy because I am single.
So you're saying when you go on, do you like travel?
Yeah, I love to travel.
So when you travel, do you prefer to travel with a man or alone?
I prefer to travel with a man, but you can't just travel with anybody. I have people in my life who serve certain purposes. You understand? People that you know that you get along well with, they already know what time it is. And I'll just say this. I tell my female followers that a lot of you all, when a man comes into your life, you too masculine.
What does that look like for those who don't know? Because I want you to say that because that makes sense. You just said a man comes in, they're masculine. What does that look like, a masculine woman, when the man comes in? Describe it. What's she doing?
Telling him what to do. Her bossing him like she has all the answers. Like, I want a man to come in and teach me something. I want him to be able to put me on to something. But you have to be open to receive. A lot of women are not open because they've done so much on their own. They think they know it all. And they try to project that off on a man. I want a man to always stay in his masculine energy when he's dealing with me, because I want the best out of that experience. If you belittle a man, if you make him feel less masculine, what you gonna get is a sassy man, and that's the era that we in now.
So when you say sassy man, I've heard that on social media. What is that from your perspective? What's a sassy man?
A sassy man is a man that comes into a woman's life and he is so used to women doing the role of that a man would do. As far as he's moved in with a woman, he drives a woman's car, He doesn't have a problem asking her for money.
Just like Jody off Baby Boy.
That's the sassy.
So Jody.
He was sassy man before it was sassy man.
So it's not that. So he could be masculine in his tone. He's not, feminine, but his mannerisms are like a baby boy.
What he allows. Because you can always say no. You can always turn it down. It's what he allows, and he's okay with it. He may not even really be, because I don't know no man that's really okay with it. But you will deal with it because maybe you in a survival mode. So you feel like, okay, well, you going to help me get on. I'm going to get on. And this is what I tell women who move men in, who help men financially. In the end, you going to help this man get on his feet. And when he stand up, he going to kick you. And that's what happens. There are more women who have been taken advantage of, and she doesn't understand that financially providing and helping a man makes her masculine. That's for men. That's the role of a man. So you take that.
So you don't see that as holding him down, because some people see that as he was with me here. He having a low point. I'm gonna hold him down. Do you see this holding it down or what? No.
Let me just say, the man down in the door. That's not, he's coming to use you. Because whatever a man can't give you, he going to take from you. And once he get what he need, he's going to go on. That is something totally different than being with a man. He's take care of you. Just say we together. You know what I mean? You've always paid the bills. You always took care of me. Then maybe you
have a rough time.
Or something happens, like you lose your job or something like that. You done took care of me for 10, 15 years. You think I'm just going to walk out on you?
That's balance. You saying they come into the door messed up.
Yes. A lot of men see women, especially high earning income women, and they see them as a way to get on. Like, I know she gonna help me. I know I can do this. She gonna give it to me. And to be honest with you, those women are in their masculine energy. So the things that a lot of those women do for men that men don't really get, she doing it to be able to control you.
Yeah.
She mad at you. She bought you a car. What she gonna tell you?
Give me my keys.
She get mad at you. You living in her house. What she gonna tell you?
Get out of my house.
Boom. So it's like men don't understand. You ain't getting it for free either, sir.
It's a power play.
It is.
So how do you feel when you see on social media people getting proposed to?
When women propose to men?
Yeah.
I believe that she is the lowest of the low. Her self-esteem is in the gutter, and she do not love herself. No woman that truly stays in her feminine energy, that loves herself, is gonna get it. I'm trying to.
You was finna go there.
I'm trying because
let them know. Tell them.
No, because you know what? I have so many women that come to me. If I didn't see the hurt and the pain that women go through, I wouldn't get emotional about it. But I get emails, I get DMs, I get people just pouring their hearts at women. You know what I'm saying? So I see the pain, but you made that mistake. Don't do it again. You understand what I'm saying? Some women are repeat offenders, and they own hurt when dealing with a man.
What is the worst part of being single? I have asked this question to one of my single friends before, and she's in her 50s. So I was like, what is the worst part? What do you miss? Or what do you think you're missing? What is the worst part anyway? And she's like, sometimes she feels very lonely. Sometimes she feels like she missed that companionship that she had with her female friends before they all got married and start having kids. You know, when you have a very close friend and you're single, she got married and she started her own family, I just feel like that bond might not be there anymore, especially if both of you are not in the same city anymore or you're not in the same country. It kind of switch and you might not be able to be that close with each other anymore. So she kind of said that sometimes she wished that she can have that, but she doesn't get it, right? So the thing is, most of the time when you ask people that are single by choice, that they just choose to be single, what is what's about being single and all of that, most of them will not tell you, I regret that I don't have a man. Like, because especially the ones that are doing well for themselves financially, health-wise, they are fine. The kind of peace that comes with you not having to stress over a man is everything, right? And just as that woman was saying, she said, one of the reasons why I look this good is because I'm single. You guys, I feel like this year alone, we've done like 2 or 3 type of videos that we're kind of putting before and after of women that are in a relationship, how they usually look before they enter a relationship, how they look during the relationship, and how they look after they leave that toxic relationship. You can see the difference. When a woman is in love with a man, she's not beautiful compared to when she's not in love. Like, I don't know how it works. And the thing is that when you're in that space, you cannot feel like you're everything. You will not know that you're actually losing yourself until you're out of there. Sometimes women even come to talk about they have illness, they're sick. In fact, some women get unalive because they're in a relationship with a man. Because the man can unalive them. Anything can just happen and they're no more just because they're in a relationship with a man. So being single comes with a kind of freedom and a kind of peace of mind that you cannot explain to people. So let's talk about the other side of the video that she was talking about women that, do not allow their man, when you want to date, you don't allow your man to do some certain things. Yes, there's some women like that. They feel like they have to be the one to be in charge of everything. Even though the thing is that if you want to be in a very chilled relationship and enjoy yourself, allow him to play his part. Even though you know he's doing rubbish, just allow him to do whatever he's doing. Then later on, you'll be like, this is how you're supposed to do it. Because sometimes when you're kind of, this is it, this is it, this is it all the time, at the end of the day, they will let you do it. And you now find out that they don't do anything to now become weaponized incompetence. And you want, why can't you actually clean up this place? Because they tell you, because when I clean it up, you say it's not nice. So the thing is, most of the time, we women, when we're in a relationship, we don't allow these men to just play their parts, okay? And when a man now find out that, okay, I can actually use this person to get to a certain place, they will use you and stay with you in that relationship till they get to a certain place. And this also comes with finance as well. If you're very quick to always drop money, pay for this, pay for that, buy this, buy that, and you're staying in the same space with your man, you're the one paying rent, you're the one buying groceries, you're the one doing that, it's going to lay back. Even when he has the money, he's not going to do anything. It will tell you he doesn't have, right? Whereas he's doing other things, important things with his money that suits him. Whereas you don't have savings, you're using all your money, and for your own mind, you think you're being caring and you're being supportive in the whole situation. And sometimes the men will just keep quiet and not do anything. So even if he doesn't still have money that he's spending elsewhere, he has that confidence that I don't need to work because this woman gets me. She's not going to leave me. When I need money, she's going to be there to give me money, because they see how you're always very eager to do so many things, drop all the money you have to put things in check. If you keep doing that in a relationship, I just feel like it's going to end in disaster, because if it's that number one, the guy is planning to leave you later, planning to take all your money and leave, or is actually doing some other important things that you're going to find out later. He's doing other important things with his money that you're going to find out it later, and it's going to break you. And by then, you're already deep into that relationship that you're like, okay, I've invested so much in this guy, I can't leave him. So you have to start patching and seeing all those wrong things in a relationship. You will end up staying there because you have no choice. Sometimes you just have to ask yourself just a question. What is this man giving me that I cannot give myself? What's he doing for me that I can't give myself? When you ask yourself that question, sometimes you realize that you're in a dumb relationship, that you're not actually getting anything, whereas you're the one giving in that relationship. You guys, what's your take on this short clip? Let me know your thought down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always, your girl Mary David, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one, guys.